Okay, do you have anything else to say? Big object. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. You guys have a weapon. Very powerful weapon you can use to defeat an enemy that you have no other way of beating. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. So do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? Well, my guess is you have another trial coming up here, Hajime. Alright, let's get out of here. Bye, Chihiro. It's nice seeing you again. Alter ego, whatever.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam!
Oh, chill out with the bouncing.
Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy!
Oh, the old trial room.
See you soon!
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. The good old red door. He means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? You don't want to go in this room, my friend. Oh. Okay, I can move. Can't look left or right, I can only look up and down. I can run. Code's becoming more heavy. Center to light. Class Trial Ground 1. Huh? This place.
Yo!
It's like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However,
This place is... Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? Why wouldn't it be a trial field? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey,
Seems pretty strange we've been in that other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
Welcome!
So you finally arrived. Congratulations. You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before. This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then,
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
yes indeed!
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences.
then
The result is based on our majority vote. If graduation is chosen by a majority vote, from there an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we have to do this stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
No!
We can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My. Which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. This is what Alter Ego was talking about.
Anyway...
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? No need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
So annoying.
Doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You piss me off.
Hold on, what's with that chump comment? You're normally so friendly to us.
I can't ignore that!
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then. Before you die, sear my power into your memories. Alright, this is it. I shouldn't have to set any skills because... Wait. Hello world. Hello world. Hello world. Huh. Anyway, I shouldn't have to set skills because I haven't gotten any hope fragments, so I can't really buy anything. Nothing to really speculate with here. This is probably just gonna be me having to convince everybody else to either stay or leave. I'm guessing this is gonna be like how the first game was. It's not really a trial. So we're gonna jump right in and see what the hell happens.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
Well, it's fake for one. This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true, and that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Hangman's Gambit. Fake. Simulation. Virtual? Oh god, whoa, why is it so quick? Okay, it is virtual. Deny. Dinar. Can I get a T? Need a U. Oh god. Oh, hey, shit. They caught me sleeping. Okay, got it.
I got it!
Kind of set me up there. Made me think I was safe.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Just want to say I had that guessed like 5 minutes into the game.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Yes, they are. You have a lovely phone.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
You know he's right about that.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program.
Boo.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world.
Which kind of makes me wonder what happens to everybody when they die in the game then. Like, is everybody that died still alive? Or did dying in the game kill them in real life?
But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
A specific thing that was removed from our bodies. He's definitely talking about that, right? School memories, ultimate talents. It's not that, because ultimate talents are working. Memories prior to entering the school. Memories of our families. Well, it has to be school memories. We haven't said anything about families and our memories prior to the school we have.
I see! What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. It can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Reserve Department, Tragedy of Hope's Peak, Tragedy, Killing School Life, Remnants of Despair, List of Sub. Oh, good God. There's so many things.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different.
That explains
Though you have
Yoko.
no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Okay, well, she's right at the end. We're still humans with bodies, just not in this world. This is a virtual world. We're avatars that were created for this world. I don't want to believe something like that, but what are our bullets here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the tragedy. Tragedy hopes peak, ultimate despair, killing school life. It's got to do with us. Remnants of despair, list of subjects. It's gotta be this. Everyone's names are written under this list of subjects. The list is written on a clip newspaper article. The article is about a woman who looked like a fully grown version of Hiyoko Sayonji. That has to be it, because that would fit with what Monokuma's talking about. So maybe we have to agree with Monokuma then?
But your actual bodies in the real world are different.
It's definitely not what
Though you
Akane
have
says.
no memories of your time living your school life,
He's right
your
about
real
that.
bodies actually lived that life.
That must be it.
That was a nice shot.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There was a picture of Hiyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hiyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives.
Yeah, that's the theory I had kicking around when we saw her.
Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you are saying that happened to Hiyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
Exactly. No, hold on. Okay, hold that thought. We didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other. Then wouldn't he have noticed the difference? Wait, what? He... Okay, so my options are Fuyuhiko, Kazuichi, and Monokuma. He's not talking about Monokuma. I don't know what he's getting at here. It wouldn't be Kazuichi. Maybe it's got something to do with Fuyuhiko being in the Yakuza.
You're the only one!
I'm right. That was almost totally a guess.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Oh yeah, that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world. We're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
No.
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Wait, is that actually a thing?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that.
Gonna have to Google that later.
In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
Wow, that's a sucky country.
That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
Crazy.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
She's into some really grim things.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program.
Kind of gave it away really early on, right before Monokuma showed up, where the sky was like sunny and then suddenly it got dark and cloudy out of nowhere.
It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end, it was all just a creation. That's the truth. That's why we're all two-dimensional. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
Here we go. Man, there's been a lot of deaths.
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
Monokuma's about to jump in and ruin everybody's day, isn't he?
So you are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
So they believed they died, so they ended up dying.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
That seems like the kind of thing they could work around and bring them all back to life somehow, though.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then... Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... we were taken out.
That's totally not what's going on.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
I mean, if Akane believes it, it has to be wrong. Future Foundation is our real enemy. Is that it? Is that really it? Uh-oh. Oh, new music. 8-bit style. Okay, what would have anything to do with this Neo World program? Oh, there's a lot of options.
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
Okay, that's
The
right.
ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys! Then the Future Foundation is... truly an organization of evil!
No. That's what Akane says. Now I just gotta find the right bullet. Who's our enemy? Is it the Future Foundation? I wonder if it's Neo World program, because we would basically be saying that the Neo World program is not a killing game. That's not what its original purpose was. Because I don't know if any of those other bullets make sense.
The Neo World program...
And the enemy is the Future Foundation!
Alright, where are you at?
I mean, a group that would make a kill...
Ooh,
No,
I
that's
thought that
wrong.
white noise was gonna stop me. Surprised it didn't.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then... why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be... that virus is...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monomi.
Actually, it got weird as soon as we met Teru Teru.
Monomi, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject!
That's also something we need to clear up. Monomi, or Asami's role that she had in this world, was observer, teacher chaperone, Monokuma's spare, magical girl. They said observer
I see!
before.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Oh, so there wasn't actually a person behind Monomi, it was just a aspect of the world.
Monomi's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
So does that mean Chiaki wasn't real then?
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
Future Foundation's other observer, that has to be referring to that person. It's not Byakuya. Yeah, Chiaki.
I see.
But didn't she talk like she had relatives?
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program.
Didn't she talk about mom or dad or something earlier? Like they had actual families or something?
One of them was Monokuma, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Then she wasn't human?
That would explain what she was talking about when she said she couldn't tell them certain things because of her nature. She didn't exist at all. Not human.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive.
But she was still a virtual existence.
Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Happens all the time. Have you seen Twitter?
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender.
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
For everyone who's here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Like, don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Uh-oh. Huh?
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
The hell's going on now? Makoto.
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Makoto. Wow, weird seeing you again.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us!
Why couldn't Monokuma have just generated him somehow?
Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
Situation we're in.
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration Program.
By now, you should understand your true identity.
Huh? Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it together and think. Hold on, logic dive. Shoot. This is probably gonna be rough. Alright. Let's do it. I just gotta remember to slow down now that I know I have that option. Shoot, slow down. I'm not used to slowing down and things like this. I like to just keep going real fast. Oh, slow down. Ooh, slow down, guys. Okay. Alright, question 1. Who were the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? Monokuma, Makoto, and the others. Hajime and the others. It's Hajime and the others. Wouldn't be Makoto. And Monokuma's not even 15 people. That wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. Alright. Let's watch ourselves. Oh, not these again. Grr. Oh, I had to jump there, my bad. I'm bad at this tonight. Alright, get ready to jump. There we go. Who are the remnants of despair? Wait, is it Monokuma? The remnants of despair. Shoot, I need to decide. Isn't it Monokuma? It's not Makoto because they sent them to find. Crap, it's the yellow one. Wait a minute, Hajime and the others? Huh? So we were working with Junko? Am I getting that right? I ain't got time to think. Think after this is over. Question 3. Why were Hajime and the others put into the Neo World program? To fill them with despair to recover from despair. What's the Hope Restoration Project? So to recover from despair. Right. Okay, I wasn't seeing this taking this direction, that Hajime and the others were the remnants of despair. That's a shocker.
It's all coming together. Could it be the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
We're all Ultimate Despair?
Don't be stupid!
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, and wars.
Well, it kind of makes sense that the Ultimate Yakuza would be one of those people.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world.
One of those guys falling looks like he's kind of doing a dive.
Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are.
Grim.
The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go.
I can actually picture Terra being a part of that.
They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything. We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie.
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time believing everybody here is a killer.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Oh my god, though, that would explain Makan. How she was when she regained her memories because of that disease. She was kind of acting like somebody that would be a member of something like that.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details. Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Huh. That's the thing that he ripped out, they mentioned.
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school.
He would know because he said he was watching all this time.
And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Kill all of them. Nagito learned the truth. What did he try to do to us? He tried to kill everybody with that case. That's why he tried to let the traitor out, but kill everybody else. That explains that. Are you telling us to answer that? Hangman. Oh god, this again. Kill us all. Oh jeez. Alright, let's get rid of these S's because we're not gonna need them. We need eyes. I need L's. Oh, why'd I do that? I just messed myself up bad. Us. I need you. You. I don't see any U's. That you. I need an S. A. I need another A. I don't see one. I need an A. Where's an A? Come on, give me an A. Give me an A. L's. I need L's. Can I get some L's? Here we go. More L. Oh, I destroyed it for some reason. There we go.
I got it!
Those are getting a lot more brutal.
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair.
And that had to really mess him up.
And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Explains why he was so brutal about killing himself too, because he was obsessed with Hope.
Yes, because of his love for Hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand him. Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy,
you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair.
So, technically it wasn't their fault then?
In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Now I kind of want to see what everybody looks like outside of this.
Family, friends, and our own bodies. Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Maybe that explains your teeth. Maybe that was just like a bit that managed to carry over into the virtual world.
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth.
Oh. What's that all about? What was that just now? A memory. Wait. Was that you on the boat, Hajime? But that person, that was Nagato, right? Vision of Nagato has been added to Truth Bullets.
It appears you've remembered a little.
Huh.
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Okay, I'm wondering if that bullet's something we need to use here. If it comes up. School life. Vision of Nagato. I'm gonna assume they gave us that for a reason.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies. How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked.
Probably should be agreeing
We're
with
being tricked by the Future Foundation.
Shouldn't be listening to her, probably.
Doubt hope? How much despair is within you guys?
Okay, we gotta agree with Makoto. We wouldn't be agreeing with Akane, and that's the only two things that popped up. Maybe that vision of Nagato, he had his hand replaced with Junko's hand. Maybe it's got something to do with that. Or ultimate despair. That's not possible. I need to organize the information. If I organize it, I'll probably be able to. Alright, we need to shoot what he says. It's not that either.
There's no way we're ultimate despair.
It would be what Kazuichi just said.
Because you're all ultimate despair.
He's saying the same thing Akane is, essentially.
You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies. That must be it.
Yeah.
That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was... cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
To be honest, does that seem like something he wouldn't do if you knew the guy?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
Well, it's not like she needed it anymore.
What did you say?
I love Fuyuhiko's voice actor.
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within it.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
I'm not really in the puke.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done.
Whoa.
Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation.
Should we be able to recognize who that is? It kind of looks like Makan.
Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
Actually looks like they're getting shot there.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
Is that Fuyuhiko?
And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Oh, what the hell? Did they seriously go there? Okay, I was not expecting that one in a game that's been mostly silly but grim at points. Wow. How are you gonna have children with her dead body? She was crushed at the end of the last game. There wouldn't have been anything left of her.
Just stop!
Good lord, yeah, I agree with Hajime.
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
That had to be Teru.
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Who the hell would want to be at this point?
Save? You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair? So, you're saying this was like a test? I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here.
Well, 5 of us were.
That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
I cannot freaking believe they went where they did with this.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
Holy shit.
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
Well, why the hell would we want them to return? Huh?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves, which sounds like an absolutely stellar idea to me. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World Program.
Okay, what happens to the people whose avatars died? If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options. If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that? Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right?
Oh, that's true too.
If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is... What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Well, isn't this game pretty painful? I mean, I like the game. I don't mean it like that, but I mean, like, we're just gonna be stuck with Monokuma.
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
They're dead anyway, dude.
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but something's not right. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. We haven't had a mid-trial break yet. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Yeah, that's a good point too. Is it just going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game roll? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Unless this is a fake Makoto and he's messing with us somehow. I don't know. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? I hope to God it turns out that he's lying. Oh my god, I hope it turns out that Makoto's lying. That's not the real Makoto or something. Should we get out or...